can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Stop.
No, I've got to be somewhere, my friend.
Yeah, I know, but do you see where we're coming from? Because you've seen us, you've turned around and you've walked away.
No, I've gone the wrong way.
You've gone the wrong way? Right, okay. Where have you got to go?
That's none of your business, my friend.
I'm just talking to you, mate. Just talking to you.
The driver calmly explains he simply took a wrong turn, a straightforward mistake. But the officer doesn't let it go. Instead, he presses further. Where you headed? That's when the line is crossed. Citizens aren't legally required to justify their destination just because an officer is suspicious. At this point, it's no longer about safety. It's about control. This isn't policing. It's intimidation disguised as authority.
What's your name, mate?
Sorry?
What's your name?
I can't hear you.
What's your name?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
I can't tell you.
Right, no worries, mate. Have a nice day.
Alright.
Have a nice day. Pardon?
I just say I gone the wrong way, you know.
Right, okay. Right, do you understand why?
Are you looking for somewhere what we can help you with?
No, thank you, no.
Do you see though why we've come round here? It's just because obviously when you've gone round the corner you've seen us and it's like you've walked in the hole.
No, basically what it is, I went down that street and I realised I'm in the wrong road.
Right, okay.
Yes.
What road is it you're looking for?
I can't tell you.
Why?
It's private.
Right, listen mate, so because of obviously your demeanour and the way that you've turned around the corner, it's almost like you're trying to avoid us.
No, definitely not. I'm not running.
I know, but from me, it looks like you're trying to avoid us. All right.
Really?
It did do, yeah.
No, definitely not.
So look, that's my grounds. So under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of search.
The officer keeps firing off questions, but the auditor calmly shuts them down, and rightfully so. Sensing the pushback, the officer suddenly switches gears. No worries, have a nice day. But the calm doesn't last. Moments later, he detains the auditor under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. What changed? Nothing. No new evidence, no fresh suspicion. Just a snap decision based on a harmless change of direction. The auditor explains it clearly. He took a wrong turn and corrected it. Simple. But the officer twists this into trying to avoid us, using it as a flimsy basis for a stop and search. That's not suspicion, it's assumption. And using vague behavior as an excuse to detain someone? That's a misuse of power, plain and simple.
It's a high drug use area. Obviously, you've seen us. You look like you're actively trying to avoid us. And obviously...
Sorry, I misheard that. You're going to what, sorry?
Alright. So my name's PC Cliff.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm based at Blackpool Police Station.
Yeah.
So my grounds for this search under Section...
Oh, you're going to search me?
Yeah, under Section
Really?
23, yeah.
Really?
Just hear me out.
I'm going to explain to you
Just hear me out, because I'm going to explain to you, alright?
Yeah.
So my grounds are, when we walked round that corner...
Yeah.
You've seen us, and then you've turned around and you've walked back in a whole complete opposite direction.
Okay, yes.
Which is a bit suspicious.
Yes.
It's a high drug use area.
Under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971, police can only stop and search someone if they have solid, fact-based reasons to believe the person has illegal drugs. Those reasons must be tied to the individual's actions, not just the area's bad reputation, i.e. in this case. The auditor stopped when approached, spoke respectfully, and showed zero signs of criminal behavior. If anything, his calm cooperation should have eased suspicion. Instead, the officer leaned on a weak excuse. Well, this area is known for drugs, but that's not enough. Using location alone as a reason to search someone isn't just lazy policing. It risks turning innocent people into suspects without cause. And that's a serious misuse of power.
Basically, you're pulling me up you're searching me for misuse of drugs.
So Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act search. Yeah.
Yes.
So the reason why, as I've said, is obviously because I've already told you this 3 times now.
Yes.
You've seen us. You've turned around. You've gone the whole opposite way. I've tried to interact with you, and you've carried on walking.
I couldn't hear you. I said I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. But when we've come closest, when my colleagues asked you, you said you've turned around the wrong street. We've asked you what street it is, and you said you can't remember. So obviously that gives me grounds to believe that you might be carrying controlled substances on you.
Running out of valid reasons, the officer tosses in another flimsy excuse. The auditor couldn't name the street he was on. But let's be real. Forgetting a street name isn't a crime. It's normal, especially if someone's unfamiliar with the area, distracted, or just not focused on exact locations. If that were truly grounds for suspicion, then tourists delivery drivers, and even locals could all be searched for simply drawing a blank. It doesn't hold up. This isn't solid policing. It's confirmation bias. The officer wasn't reacting to new evidence. He was just digging for anything to back up a decision he'd already made.
Yeah, but drugs though? You're going around the drugs route?
Yeah, I am, because it's a high drug use area. Okay.
So you just because I've gone down the wrong street, you're saying that I might be carrying drugs?
No, not just that. It's the whole demeanour. All right.
What?
So
I look chill, right?
That gives me grounds to search you. You just put your phone down, take your hands out your pocket, mate. You're not in any trouble. All right.
No, but I don't, because so basically the grounds are just because I turn down the street, turn around. You're searching me for drugs.
And your demeanour with us.
What's the demeanour though?
It's like you don't want to speak to us.
I don't have to though, right?
No, you don't have to at all. But you're actively trying to avoid us. You've seen.
No, I didn't. Because I told you why I turn around. I've gone down the wrong street, right?
I know, but then when
it's a dead end, right? Is that a dead end?
Listen, listen,
mate. Don't give it that.
Still scrambling for justification, the officer shifts focus to the auditor's demeanor, claiming it raised suspicion. But when asked what exactly was wrong, his answer says it all. It's like you don't want to speak to us. That's not a valid reason, especially when the auditor rightly points out he doesn't have to engage. The officer even agrees. So how can exercising a legal right suddenly become ground for a search? The officer then tries a new angle, accusing the auditor of avoiding them. But that's quickly debunked. The auditor had simply walked down a dead-end street and turned around. Nothing suspicious about that. And instead of responding with professionalism, the officer resorts to mockery, shaking his head in a dramatic, exaggerated way. It's a petty move, more fitting for a playground than a police officer. A clear sign that logic had left the conversation.
Right, let's go back to basics. What's your call number?
5379.
And where are you based?
I've done Go Wiser with
Where are you based?
So my name is PC 5379 Cliff. I'm based at Blackpool Police Station.
Yes.
All right. I've given my grounds to search 3 times now.
And you've said just because I went down the street and turned around when I seen you, that's grounds for a drug search.
Not just that. We're going in circles now.
We're not going in circles. I want to establish these grounds.
I'm going to search.
Oh, you can search.
Have you got anything on you?
Nothing, honestly. I can tell you, I've no sharps, nothing.
It's fine.
Yeah. Can you give me a copy of the search today?
By all means, I think I've got a printer in my car. So yeah, well, you can go to the station. It'll be ready for you.
I don't do drugs, my friend.
I know, that's fine, mate.
These grounds seem funny just for turning down the street and then realising...
Just because it's quite a high profile area here for drug using and...
I don't take drugs,
I'm saying you are.
This back and forth shines a light on just how weak the officer's reasoning really is. Simply being in an area known for drug activity doesn't make someone a suspect. Yes, there are situations where a stop and search is justified, like if someone is clearly exchanging small items for cash, hanging around known drug hotspots, or showing suspicious behavior beyond just changing direction. In those cases, under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971, a lawful search may be valid. But here, none of that happened. The auditor did nothing to indicate any criminal activity, just walked, talked, and turned around. That's not suspicion. That's someone minding their own business.
Just saying because
I'm going
to put these on the floor so I don't tell you what. I'll put them back in the pocket.
Yeah, but I don't expect to be turned over just because the area is that way.
No, I know, but because it's a high crime drug area and they do quite a lot of drug dealing in this area, we've seen you've seen us, you've actively turned away from us, we've tried to stop you 3 times and you carried on walking in.
No, I said I can't hear you.
Which is fair enough, but we shouted you several times. If you've not got anything on you, that's absolutely fine.
But I say you're not in any trouble.
No, but this search is going against my... Like, you just touched my buttock, right?
I'm searching you.
Yeah, but I don't want you to touch my buttock.
Right, have you got anything in your back pockets?
Nothing whatsoever. Right. I'd have emptied my pockets for you.
That's fine. Right, that search is negative.
Yeah.
Right, so you're now free to go.
After all the questions, shifting excuses, and forced suspicion, the search ends. And just as the auditor said, nothing is found, this moment says it all. Despite claims of suspicious behavior, despite pointing to the area's drug reputation, and despite every flimsy justification thrown out, the result was exactly what it should have been. Nothing that's a textbook example of why stop and search powers face so much criticism. No solid evidence, no credible intel, just assumptions. And that's not how lawful policing is supposed to work.
So as I say, I can get a printer from my car if you want, and I'll give you a copy now.
Okay, I do like a copy of the search, my friend. Yeah,
not a problem.
Because I don't think the grounds was right then what you just did.
That's fair enough. That's fair. I've told you my grounds. From where it looked, obviously you met eye contact with us twice, and each time you've walked in an opposite direction.
But I don't trust police, my friend, and you've given me a reason why I can't, because basically what that tells me is I can't change direction in the street without being detained and searched. You could have stopped me and said, "Hey, it looks like you're evading my thingy." I stopped when you come and I so therefore, where's the drugs coming to that?
The auditor then makes a key point. He stopped and spoke when approached. If he were truly hiding something, wouldn't he have run or tried to conceal it? Nothing about his behavior suggested criminal activity, because there wasn't any. Drugs were never part of the picture. The officer's suspicion came from thin air, not actual evidence. That's why the auditor insists on documentation. Without a stop and search form, there's no record, no paper trail, and no accountability. But by requesting that form, he makes sure this baseless stop doesn't quietly disappear. It stays on record where it belongs.
There's no drugs in that, my friend.
Right, okay, look, you clearly don't agree with me, that's fine.
Well, you've no evidence. Are you recording me, my friend?
Pardon?
Are you recording me?
Yeah.
How long has it been running?
It's been running when I first came into contact with
Really?
Yeah.
So, obviously, everybody can record in a public space, right? You know that? Yeah. There's no...
I don't have an issue with you.
No, but you can record me too, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in your policy, you have to declare it at the earliest opportunity, really.